Hello and welcome to Darkhaven. Darkhaven is a gaming and lore-based channel. If that's something that appeals to you, I would love it if you would subscribe. Welcome aboard. This is the first episode of our brand new Immortal Empires campaign. We are playing as Count Noctilus of the Vampire Coast. Campaign difficulty set to legendary, battle difficulty set to very hard. No changes there, but we have fiddled around with the turn timer range. The ultimate crisis is set to come on between turns 50 and 60. My hardest challenge yet. I do think, honestly, the Vampire Coast should have everything we need to answer the questions asked of us by the ultimate crisis. We've got great lords, great magic, great monsters, great artillery, and some cool stuff in between to have a laugh with. What more could you ask for? So, let's dive on in. Couple of things. Firstly, most importantly, thank you to everyone who keeps watching. And I'm trying out a new format, trying to be a bit more efficient and aggressive. Do let me know how you find this new format in the comments below.
When the dread fleet sails, all shall know the horror that Count Noctilus brings.
So, aid Mukmagat into Count Noctilus's army. Count Noctilus recruits some extra zombie deckhand. And our first battle, Edithond of Calador. No concerns from me here, apart from the Dragon Princes, but we'll take care of them. We will position a sort of Dragon Prince targeting group on the right, the Necrofex, the Gunners, the Gunnery White. We'll put Noctilus in the middle. We'll put a Melkoff's Mystifying Miasma onto Dragon Princes, causing damage, slowing them down, and then obviously shoot them as best we can. The Depth Guard I'm going to send around the left flank, hopefully, to get into their delicate, tender archers. So I foresee no problems for us at the start of this campaign, as long as we can get everything doing what it should be doing. That means taking good care of our prime units. That's the Necrofex Colossus and the Depth Guard. It is vital that we keep them alive. Okay, quite the volley. Quite the volley there from the gunnery mob. The Dragon Princes are badly damaged. Okay. Nice. Move up the Necrofex on that right flank. Ideally, I want to tag these archers, stop them shooting. I'll chase them off with the Gunnery White and the Deckhand Mob, and we're going to move up our shooters onto this right flank here. Good. Sadly, that unit is still firing. A nice heal on the Necrofex. Expecting those Dragon Princes to come back. Quite a lot of damage on my lord there. Not a concern at the moment. Wraithstorm will be another very useful skill for us in the early game. 3 uses on that ability as well. It does do decent damage. I'm going to have to pull Noctilus out. He's taken a bit of a kicking. Good, we've got rid of their archers. Okay. Dragon Princes are still running around being a pain, but I'm not particularly worried. I am annoyed that the Depth Guard is still doing nothing. Okay. We have got one rank of experience on the Depth Guard, which is okay. More is better. Let's get back into their Lord. Still grappling with those Dragon Princes. Chasing down those archers. I wish I had a fast unit to go and get them finished off, but we don't, sadly. The Count's going back in against those foolish mortals. And their leader, Ulthuan. How do you think that's a nice name? Okay, fire raining down. Might be able to get one of these into those archers. Okay. Let's try and kill the enemy lord. I might have to use a Melkoff's Mystifying Miasma to slow them down. Should get it. It's worth it for a little bit of XP. Dragon Prince has got away, sadly. Not too bad. Why are these guys crumbling? I do find that annoying. Because they're probably going to die. I'll try and heal them. Try and save us a little bit of money. We do need a screen. Okay, good. We've got the enemy lord. And we should get another heal. Not a bad start. 207 losses. A lot of that probably friendly fire. What's that? 149. Yeah, a little bit of that friendly fire. Not as much as I thought. Good. A solid start. That's actually quite good. What's the range? 100 meters. 57. That's, you know what? That's better than quite good. That is good. 20% damage resistance for 57 seconds. Let's take the money. So, we're going to go for a bit of a different setup in this campaign. I'm going to take Count Noctilus straight down the blue line. We're going to hire another lord, hopefully after taking this settlement next turn. And they are going to be our main caster. And we're going to see how we get on. We do have a commandment to enact in our only settlement at the moment, the Galleon's Graveyard. I'm not going to recruit any troops there at all. So let's just go for growth and demolish the barracks. We're going to go for salvage cruise. And we're going to end the turn. Turn 1 complete. A nice, quick turn 1. Our position is okay at the moment. We will be having to defend from every angle, I'm sure. Excellent. Some scurvy dogs. And a couple more units of deckhands. Beautiful. In we go. So it's saying valiant defeat. I'm sure we can win this. Nothing too complicated for my tactical plan. We'll pick a nice looking side of the fortress, smash down the gates, storm the walls, and simply overrun them. I'm sure many a zombie will fall to the many elven arrows that are going to be flying towards us, but as long as we keep Depth Guard, the Necrofex, and our heroes and Lord alive, I'd be happy. A bonus would be the scurvy dogs surviving. I do like me some warhounds.
Count Noctilus.
Straight down the gate there. Yeah, that looks fine. Put them there like that. And I think that's going to be it. Off we go. We do have the gunnery mob. They might be useful. I doubt it. Look at that fire raining down upon us. I was trying to save that unit. I'll see if I can. Just so that we might be able to get it up to fighting fitness. And not have to buy another one. If we can rotate it at the back, I think we probably can. Right, let's get some damage going on those blobbed up archers. I do find Wraith Storms best used on a little square unit like that. He seems to get more damage. Ooh, just missed. So annoyingly the caster has got Searing Doom, which is very good against us. Let's move them and the doggos up. Should be through the gates pretty quickly. And I am going to try and get into all the archers I can. I might put the damage reduction on our Necrofex. Yeah. Okay, that went relatively well. I haven't got into those two there though. No, sadly not. Okay, we've got one unit isolated. We can get the dogs in. I will bring the deckhands in. So that's going alright. That is going alright. The damage reduction did help a lot. On the Necrofex, Count Noctilus is surrounded, but he's quite happy. Depth Guard chopping. And the hounds have got in as well. Lovely. And then the deckhands are going to get over the walls. and hopefully get into some of these units. That's going to hurt. I don't know how those archers ran off. We've got a Necrofex doing nothing. Need to get the hunger unlocked on Count Noctilus, but his blue skill tree line is the priority at the moment. Excellent. Apart from all that damage, how? Oh, it's the unit just shooting completely unhindered there. Unhindered. As usual, I've got zombies doing nothing. I know I told them to come over the wall and attack. Luckily, we can get a heal into the Necrofex. That was close. Very close. I think we want to finish off those spearmen. Might have been the wrong call, we'll see. Freeing up the depth guard to go and chop some other stuff would be nice. Like that enemy lord, which they will kill. Right, how are we doing over here? Oh, shocking, look at that. Being shot at by a unit I thought I destroyed. We're going to win, though. Cool. Zombros have done a good job there. Not often you say that. Dogs have done alright as well. Still trying to kill that hero, but she is being chopped up pretty well. Good. Ah, there we have it. There we have it. And still got quite a lot of magic. And units to eat as well. Lovely. So let's heal the Necrofex. No, it's too far away. Let's just go for dogs. How close are they? They're miles away. Trying to heal somebody. Depth guard. And we'll get one more off. Try and bring the Necrofex back. The dogs are consuming an entire unit of spearmen there, so that's well worth it. Enemy lord's dead. So we've got a bit of a luck of the draw situation coming up, because I just don't know what the recruitment pool is going to be like for our potential second lord. All we're looking for is a solid caster, and ideally we want the murderer trait. I'll show you why in a moment. Nice. Solid healing. I'm happy with that. Did we lose a unit? Yes, just the one. 260 kills on those scurvy dogs. They're going to be scurvy monsters by the end of this campaign. I want to see what I can do with them. I don't know if I'll be investing points in the skill tree, but I will certainly be keeping them around as long as possible. Yep, one unit. quite a lot of experience. Look at that, tier 4. Sorry, rank 4 on the depth guard already. Occupy. Treasure map found. Now, we need a murderer. Yes, we've been lucky. Henry Cox here. So what's so good about murderer? Gain loyalty from defeating enemy army and wounding / killing enemy lords in battle. He's going to be doing that all the time because he's a brute. He gets extra loyalty gained following a battle. He's going to be in battles all the time. And the -3 enemy leadership is really good. So he's going to cost us about 330 gold at the moment. It will increase slightly as our upkeep increases, but not the bad. Henry Cox. Welcome to the von Carstein bloodline. We raise up a servant to the rank of captain, and also bestowing them with the curse of vampirism.
This serves my cause.
So, with Henry becoming my main caster for the law of vampires, that frees up Count Noctilus to pursue a slightly different path. And we are going to go for freebooter, a little bit of Ghost Fleet. Then we're going to get go on account and see how we're doing there. It'll be either be lightning strike, combing and preservative, or black flag. Well, not all black flag, with black flag for sure. But anyway, getting far ahead. Let's just take some gun sight for aid. We're going to improve his range and armor piercing. Good stuff. Let's build a tree and noose. You guessed it, a tree and noose. I think we end the turn. So, into Tor Sethai, the last stand of Calador. Calador has stood for many thousands of years, not for much longer. Okay, nothing interesting to recruit. In we go. Henry Cox's first battle. Let me just see. He is on loyalty 3. Let's see how much he goes up by. I think it's going to be a lot. So, tactics for this battle. I want to wait for my new Vampire Lloyd to join. And then we'll probably try and hit them in the tree line on the left, diffusing their ranged ability. They do have an advantage here. They've got a better field army than us. It's going to like the open space. They've got... oh, I don't know. They've got 3 units of archers.
Count Noctilus.
Okay, we'll leave some trash out for them. Scout them with the doggos. You know what, actually, I'm going to put Noctilus out there as well. No, I'm not. We're going to hide. We wait for our reinforcements. They are storming onto the field. So when you think about it, the 315 or so upkeep we have to pay for us, you know, for a Vampire Lord, I think it's actually quite a good value.
Count Noctilus.
It's, as I say, it's better than value. I think they're worth a lot when they are skilled up as well. I mean, this is just a level 1 Lord, but if he could cast Wind of Death and so on, he's going to cause many thousands worth of gold damage for that small investment. So we've got 70 armor, 76 leadership, 45 melee attack, 60 melee defense. Brilliant. Right, let's speed things up again. I am going to send the vampires in. Straight in on their own. They've ambushed me at the top of the hill. Not a problem. Death Guard are going in. Oh, my heroes are all miles away. Dog's doing a good job. I can heal them and give them damage resistance as well. And they should be able to keep on chomping. If I can kill that one unit immediately. Get them out of the range of that unit of spears. Finish that unit off. Right, charge into their other one. I think they've got one more unit of archers left, and it does look like their archers are right in the middle there.
Count Noctilus. Let it begin. Bleed and
So the vampire Henry Cox gets stuck in. Good old Henry.
ready. Count Noctilus. Count Noctilus.
I would love to increase the aura range of Count Noctilus as well.
To me.
It's quite small. Let's pull the dogs back. They're starting to crumble.
No backing down. Fire.
So we have got also access to Van Hel's Dance Macabre, which we can put onto the Depth Guard, giving them 89 melee attack. That's crazy good. You can see the Chaos wrapping up there.
Count Noctilus. I never give up.
Okay. I'm happy with this. It wasn't the cinematic masterpiece we had in mind, but it's a win.
For blood. I'm here. Inevitable death.
Let's bring the Necrofex back, and hopefully its terror will rout
Unstoppable.
what's left of these annoying units.
Unleash.
Doggos are out chasing stuff down.
Crush them.
Okay, we do have no more magic.
Time to die.
Just speed it up as we chase some of them down. Be nice to try and kill the Lord. I don't know if we'll get it. Maybe. It increases our chance of getting a magic item. Yeah, we should do. Come on, guys. Sorry to make you watch that, but we need every advantage playing on this difficulty. Just 49 losses. We will take this settlement, giving us a full province in Ulthuan. Very nice. Asur Annihilator, I like the sound of that. +5 leadership for the whole army when fighting High Elves. Stand of Discipline for Enri. Calador gone. Nice. I wonder if there are any more. I'm gonna take Billy Hollyway as well, because another murderer is good. And then we're gonna slowly, obviously we'll finish the Count's army first, but we'll slowly fill these guys up too, and hopefully we're gonna have 3 armies on the go before you know it. Building upgrade available. That must be Count Noctilus. We are 2 turns away from another growth point, which is a shame. I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm saving our growth points for the bombards. And let's get some mortars going. Good stuff. Commandment available. We're going to go for bat swarms. We're going to cover Ulthuan in bats, improving the vampiric corruption. So that corruption is going to help our control. It's going to help our economy by making sure we don't have to spend money on improved control, but also reducing unrest, and improved corruption levels also mean we have access to better units from Raised Dead. How cool is that? So much bonus from one thing, and again, that's why I am going to go for corrupt the land. Another +2 corruption. I don't think we're going to have enough infamy in the next few turns to go straight for a captain. We'd have to spend 6 turns to unlock Admiral's Astrolabs, and then we can recruit one of these. And these lords have access to shipbuilding, so they are far superior. We will do, but not yet. So our next target, Avathir. I'm going to take this region and I'm going to just build money making buildings. I'm not going to put any money into it because I don't think we're going to be able to defend it. But if we can get a few turns of income extraction out of these these settlements along the coast here, that would be pretty good. All right, Henry Cox and Billy. Up we come. Ooh. Bats and dogs. I am going to grab them. And in we go. Decisive victory. We'll just make sure that that is the decisive victory we want it to be. Let's try and get some more experience on the Depth Guard, the Necrofex, and the Bats and Doggos. Okay. Not going to wait for our allies this time. always forget about the gunnery mob. They will be pushed out. I don't really like them. I don't get on well with handgunners. I'm the same with handgunners for the Empire. I like my missile troops to be able to shoot up and over. I just think the bow is far, far superior. So a lot of fire coming in, but I'm not concerned. Their line is very much exposed. I quite like that scroll of shielding. It's kind of cool. So we did destroy some archers pretty quickly there. There's another unit there that we are munching on. And some there as well. That's all their archers gone, I think. And now the main body of our advance has arrived. Depth guard. Chopping stuff up. There we go. Demolished. Heal some dogs. Let's start chasing down these fleeing units. That was a spanking. How much magic have we got? 20, so I do have a few heals. Which might actually be worth it. As we chase down these poor, foolish high elves. Nice. Oh, there's quite a few running off over there. When I reach them, I don't know. Let's have a go, eh? He has put our healing way out of the range. Bring them back. Bring the dogs back. Okay. I'm happy with that. That is very nice. Probably came out in almost a better state. Just a little bit of damage on the war beasts that will recuperate. We've got a turn's replenishment coming up. How much longer we can advance completely unstopped into Tyrannok's lands, I'm not sure. But we'll damn well find out. Occupy. Get rid of that, and we're just going to chuck in a little money-making building. I'm going to have a look. Oh, there's another one there. Is that silly? I don't know if it is, but it's kind of fun. Another vampire lord. It's going to drop our economy down to... oh, quite a lot. Too much. Yeah, too much at the moment, sadly.
Burn the coastlands.
I mean, 643 income is quite low. So, skill points. Let's go for a point of Ghost Fleet, Gun Sight, and Henry. I'm going to go for Invocation. I am going to rename him Wizard Cox. I'm just going to focus on that so I know that he is going to be the main caster. And look at that, our loyalty's up to 7.
It's mine.
Lovely. Building upgrade available. No thank you. Let's just check on the Galleon's graveyard. Torsathai. Money, please.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Okay, one more turn, and we can build something interesting. Do we go for mortars? I think so. We could also get animated hulks, who I think would be very useful. But a few mortars in the Count's army would be very nice. So, this is our first Be at War mission. Be at War with the Seducers of Slaanesh. We get 1500 and that's pretty tasty. 50% movement range. And weapon strength plus 10. Can I even... I could declare war on them.
Time to savor.
We've got 10 turns, right? Until we have to take them up on that. So let's wait and stall that. That's basically 1500 gold and a big boost of movement whenever we want it.
Bring ruin.
Okay, in we go to White Peak.
I shall not
They do have an army there
show them.
to worry about. My concern here is that these lords are going to be easy pickings.
Overland. Admiral of the fleet.
So I'm going to turn this guy into just a death machine. Then let's rename him Fighter Holloway.
I understand.
Cool. It's going to help me out when I level them up. I don't have to go, which one's this again? I can just go, bam. That one's a wizard. That one's a fighter. In we go. The enemy sallies out to fight on the field and offers very little for me to be concerned. The Ulthuan Sea Guard, they are good. They are a good unit, you can't deny. Bit pricey. Everything for the High Elves is. Right. Look how close we are to them already. So, something like that, I think. Overload this left flank, lovely.
Gunnery mob. Out of the way. Gunnery mob.
Here we go. Oh, they're shooting at me already. But they have left that unit exposed to charge here. And we will take this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Swift as death wings.
Definitely want to target the Ulthuan Sea Guard. Charge in. Charge in. Okay, pull them out. I've taken some damage, but I've done some damage and I've slowed them up quite a bit.
Blood will spill.
There goes that quite useful damage resistance ability. And we're just going to come around and slam into their also exposed. Archers here. A nice heal on the bats. Let's try and envelop these guys as best we can. Depth guard charging in.
Mortals away.
Gunnery right. Shut down some of that shooting. Depth guard into those Ulthuan Sea Guard.
Gunnery mob. Soon.
Okay, let's pull them out. Send the bats into that unit there. Doggos over there. Another heal on the bats. They are fragile. We do look after nature here in the undead. We value our furry friends.
Annihilation.
Good, good, good. Crushing over there. That's enough of the bats in there, I think. Although they have run off over there. Good stuff. Another heal into the bats, sadly. I don't want to die. I don't want them to die.
Soon. Yes, Captain. More.
Good stuff. Something's come back out the trees there. What we got? Some archers. They look like a job for the doggos to me. Reinforcements have arrived, but they are miles away. Cool. The bats should survive. They are crumbling. I'm just going to have to end it there and save the bats. Save the bats! Good. Solid kills on the depth guard. Didn't lose any of the beasts. And we've got, yeah, tier 4 experience already on one unit of scurvy dogs. You do have to pronounce scurvy dogs like that, I am afraid. I've done a pretty good job of not making any pirate noises so far. Spell shield. Okay, we'll end the turn. And we will pick things up next time. So we've got... It's mortars. It's mortars at the moment. They're really good against the high elves. Go on account. Curse of Undeath. And the fighter, we can just go straight for the hunger. There we go. Ending the turn, getting to a save point. I hope you enjoyed that first episode. I think it was very much all guns blazing. Oh, interrupted. War, no problem. We'll kill Druki. We'll kill High Elves. We don't mind. But again, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all again very soon. Goodbye.